Hey y'all, welcome back as we dive feet first into my favorite season of the year, fall, which leads us into my next favorite season of the year, the holiday season. We've got another haul video for the fall. I've got some kid picks for my kids. I've got picks for me, including one premium that I'll save for last today. Here's a sneak peek. This is the only kind of spooky season themed movie I got in my haul. With that, pause the scroll. It's time to collect.
He dug it up from underneath the fence.
Ray, there's no doubt anymore. This is real. Your neighbors are murdering people. They're chopping them up. They're burying them in their backyard. Ray, this is Walter.
This is kind of one of the more obscure movies from Tom Hanks. I teased it at the beginning, gave you a little clip there. It is The Burbs. Just a funny movie. I really haven't seen it in a long time. This is the Blu-ray stored in a Scanavo case. As y'all know, I don't like the blue Amaray cases these come with. Quite happy with how it looks in the Scanavo case. Special features, not much. It's got an alternate ending and a teaser trailer. It's on a 1080p scan. A movie like this, I will not feel the need to upgrade to 4K, so this will sit proudly on the shelf. I'm going to show it to the kids this year. They don't like horror movies or scary movies. I'm hoping this one is kind of enough of a comedy that can get them into the genre a little bit. We'll see.
Do you think I can make the All-Star team?
I think you probably have just as good a shot as anybody.
8 kids are really good. 4 spots go to the coach's kids.
Well, I only got 1 spot left, and I think I'm gonna give it to Murray's kid.
Really?
Nice bet. Where'd you find that? Somebody's garbage?
My next pickup was a film that I stumbled across at my son's baseball practice. I was talking to another dad there, and he recommended the movie 12, which you can stream for free on Amazon Prime. It is a feel-good movie about a little kid who's trying to get onto his all-star team, the trials and tribulations that go along with that. It follows a 12U Little League team, and the movie is 12. I had a really hard time finding this on Blu-ray. I found it on Amazon from a third-party seller. I'm not even sure this is an official release. It may be a MOD, made on demand. As you can see, there's no real legalese anywhere in this. There is a barcode. I strongly recommend this if you have kids either in baseball or softball. It's just a feel-good, fun movie. Great for like a rainy Sunday afternoon. Do check out 12. I'm going to stick with kids picks for a while. These are movies I got thinking my kids would like them. I scored this at a bookstore and it was super cheap. It comes in with like a nice slip box with 2 Blu-rays in it. One I didn't even know existed. It is Return to Neverland. And you can tell by the age ratings that someone had this in their collection, and it was from the UK. It was a great find. One of my favorite Disney films, Peter Pan. I've never seen Return to Neverland. Don't know if it's any good, so maybe we'll pop that in this weekend. There you go. Okay, this next movie my son requested I buy, and I was so happy it was on 4K. This is a movie we showed during his birthday party this summer. I bought a projector and a screen, and we did it outside in the yard. I will say I had some extreme technical difficulties with audio. I couldn't get the audio up. I had these external JBL Bluetooth speakers that I was sure was going to do it, but no matter how high I pumped up the volume, it just wasn't loud. So I guess what I'm going to do now is upgrade my, I know I'm going on a tangent here, but I'm going to upgrade my my TV theater sound system with Polk audio. I'm going to get a receiver, and then I'll take that cheap 5.1 surround bar and speakers and use it for the projector. That's my plan. That should work. Anyhow, back to the pickups. He wanted to watch Spaceballs.
Tell them to comb the desert, you hear me? Comb the desert! Found anything yet? We ain't found...
And on a side note, this was left outside all night, so it got wet and the cover is all crinkly. Good luck. Good thing this wasn't a premium, huh? So, it's a Kino Lorber. I didn't even realize that. Well, maybe I did or I forgot. So with Kinos, you get the reversible artwork. So I think I always opt for the original poster art from the original release, which I think is that. And that's the Kino Lorber version, much more slick. But if you haven't seen this Mel Brooks movie, do go check it out. It's pretty funny. On a side note, I believe I read they're making a sequel to this. So I think there's a lot of material for them to rip on, especially in the Disney Star Wars universe. Spaceballs. All right, this one is sort of a family kids movie, but not really. I actually bought this for me. I had a very funny experience when I saw this movie in the theater in 2000, and it was the most absurd movie I had seen in a while. I literally left the theater laughing at how bad it was. My friend, I think there was a problem with the projector, so during the last 10 minutes, the projector was spitting out, and he asked for money, and I pulled him aside, and I said, please don't ask for your money back. I want this movie to make as much money as possible because it was fantastic. It is Godzilla 2000. I am going to spoil the ending for you because it's so funny. But imagine you're in a theater with about 10 people, not a lot, and the projector is kind of going nuts. It's just not really smooth. It's a little bumpy. And the end scene is Godzilla quite literally trampling over Tokyo, Japan, destroying buildings and blowing out fire, kind of like that picture right there, as the protagonist of the character is standing in a skyscraper and he's looking at Godzilla destroy Tokyo. And I shit you not, the end line of the movie is he looks at Godzilla destroying the city and he says,
"But then why? Why does he keep protecting us?"
Maybe because Godzilla is inside each one of us.
Next up, I have vague memories of this movie. I remember my grandma taking me in Florida to go see this movie in the theater, and I was much too young to see it or get it. I did like the fact that there was an orangutan. I think that's what this is. I don't know if it's an orangutan or a monkey as the co-star of the film, but it also stars Clint Eastwood. This is the 2-pack of Every Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can. I don't know much about them. Again, I was really young when I saw these, probably inappropriately young to watch these. I don't know. I just remember him kicking the crap out of people. Like, I think he's a truck driver and he gets in fights. I don't know what role the monkey creature thing has in the movie. I know it's a comedy action flick. I can't wait to see it again. Anyways, Any Which Way But Loose, I got this 2-movie collection on Amazon. There are no special features on this release with the exception of a couple trailers. So, all right, next up I purchased The Dragon Tattoo Trilogy. I remember liking this movie when I saw it. I used to own this on Blu-ray, and when I say this, I never had this. I never had the original Swedish version. This is the triple pack. It's a foreign film in another language. I started watching the first one that I had never seen, and it made me miss the one I grew up with that I watched with Daniel Craig. So I'm so happy. I'm gonna basically strip this out, put it inside this, and then depending on what mood I'm in, I can watch the OG or the Hollywood version. So I did want to point out that this version, the Swedish version, has a ton of extra features. I'll show this to you, but just in a nutshell, it's got over 9 hours of uncut and unrated footage. It's got extended editions, special editions of all 3 films. It's got a whole disc dedicated to special features. It's got just, you know, your typical documentaries, behind the scenes, that kind of stuff, interviews, voiceovers. Quite excited to have these on the shelves in the library. Okay, next up, I know I did a drop on this when I bought the DVD, but the Blu-ray is going for a lot of money, and it's really hard to find. So if y'all have this, you have about anywhere from $50 to $80 worth of the Red Violin. I love this movie. I remember watching it in college. And as I said in my other review, it's got a bit of everything: passion, sex, revenge, murder, lust, love, and of course the wonderful music that is the Red Violin. The Blu-ray version does not have any special features other than it's just on a 1080p high def version, which I have never seen. I've only ever seen this movie on DVD. So here's the DVD put inside an Scanevo case, and let's see if this one has any special features. Pretty interesting. So the Blu-ray has no special features. And let's go over what the DVD has. Audio commentary with a writer and director and co-writer. The Oscar presentation of the music. The auction block depicting record-breaking violin auctions. Oh, that's cool. So there's a little documentary on auctions of rare violins, and that's about it. So I will always keep the DVD disc for those special features, and then I'll put the Blu-ray disc right back there. Pretty happy to have this in my collection. I think I negotiated with the seller and I got it for like $40-something. Ridiculous. But it's just one that I want on my shelves forever. So do check it out. All right, next up, I'm gonna do this unboxing for you here on this video. I mean, when I say unboxing, I'm gonna open it up and look at it. I've never had a Digibook. I opted for a Digibook. I thought I would like it more than the Steelbook. My problem with the Digibook is it's a bit too tall. It sits above all the others, as you can see here. It's about a ½ inch taller than the other 4Ks and Blu-rays. Anyhow, it is Sylvester Stallone over the top. That was awesome. Love that artwork. can't wait to show my kids. This one has a trailer, and a trailer, so 3 trailers on this one. I do quite like that artwork. And my last pickup is a mail drop from eBay, and it is a one-click. Let's pop it open and see what it is. So yeah, my last mail drop for this haul video is the Manta Lab One Click edition of 2001. What a beautiful addition to my library. I am so thrilled to have this. So stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a deep dive unboxing video of this movie, Manta Lab, including showing why I'm going to be shoving this disc in this box. I have another one click of Edge of Tomorrow in the mail. I got